Hello and welcome to your 7.1 notes video, and welcome to our last unit of the year. If you have not already paused to make pockets in your notebooks, please either pause and do that now or do it after notes. Up to y'all. Just make sure you get pockets made. We are looking at statistics last unit. This first lesson is about measures of central tendency, and then we also have one measure of spread, technically. So go ahead and throw your name on here. We are looking at mean, median, mode, and range today, which are four things that I think that you guys have been seeing probably since elementary school. Easy to get them confused though, and I think we need a refresher on which one's which and how to find them. So mean, median, and mode are all measures of center. They tell us how far a set, or not how far, they tell us the average, middle, general, most common, things like that, value in a set of data. Range is a measure of spread. It tells us how far spread out a set of data is. So we've got two problems here, and we're just going to go through, find mean, median, mode, and range for each of them, short and sweet. So the first set of data is the goals scored in a hockey game. First thing that we need to do is we need to list these numbers in order. As I list them in order, I like to cross them off. So I've got a 4, and then I've got 4 5s, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I've got 1 6. I've got 4 7s. And a 10. After I list all my numbers in order, first of all, I cross them off so I know I got them. I like to also go through and count them. So if you count them, you can make sure you got all of them. So my original set of numbers had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So make sure I have all my numbers, because if I skip one, I will be missing one. Next thing I'm going to do is find the sum of my terms. So I'm going to add up all of my numbers. So 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 10. Hit enter. I get 68. And we can also go look on our calculator, make sure that we had 11 numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, you can't see me counting, but I promise I am. Okay, and then the other thing that we need to look at is the number of terms. So how many pieces of data? And we just counted it 3 times. We had 11 pieces of data. Okay, so now we are ready to find our 3 measures of center and our measure of spread. So the mean is the sum of all of our terms divided by the number of terms that we have. So 68 divided by 11. And that is 6.1818181818. For our purposes today, and I believe it says this on your assignment too, we are going to round to 2 numbers after the decimal place, the nearest hundredth. So if you need to write down how you got this, was doing 68 divided by 11, you can. And then our answer is 6.18, because that we take 2 numbers after the decimal place, and then the number after that, if it's above 5, we round up. If it's 5 or more, we round up. If it's 4 or below, we round, or we stay the same. Okay, next thing we're going to look at is our median. Our median is our middle number. So this is why we listed all of our numbers in order. So to find our middle number, we're going to count from the outside, come to the end. You can't really see it with me doing it on my iPad, but I usually use my 2 pointer fingers and just point from the outsides in. I'll underline. So these 2 numbers cancel each other out. Sorry. These 2 numbers cancel each other out. These 2 numbers cancel each other out. These 2. These 2. And then that leaves us 1 number right in the middle, so our median is 6. So, and you can double check that by seeing I have 5 numbers to the left and 5 numbers to the right. 6 is right in the middle. Okay, our mode is the number that we see most often. So the number that we see most often here, we have 4 5s and 4 7s. So we have a tie. We're going to write down 5, 7, because those are both modes. And then the last thing is our range. Our range is the difference, or we can subtract our highest minus our lowest number. So we're going to do 10 minus 4. Write down how we got that. Our range is 6. Okay, so Again, mean, median, mode are measures of center. Range is a measure of spread, tells us how far spread out our data is. We've got one more problem because there's some other weird things that we might see depending on how many pieces of data we have and what those pieces of data are. Okay, so these are a list of test scores. So the lowest I see is 39. And then in the 40s, we've got 41, 43, and 48. Oh, 47, I missed that. So 41, 43, 47, 48. And then I've got a 51. I've got two 52s, 52 and 52. I've got a 53 and a 57. Okay, so I think that was 10 numbers. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can go ahead and write down that my number of terms is 10. Now let's go add them up. 39, 41, 43, 47, 48, 51, 52, 52, 53, 57. The total is 483. Oh, sorry, I keep scrolling with my hand. Okay, to find our mean, we will divide that 483 divided by 10. 483 divided by 10. I know when I divide by 10, I'm just scooting my decimal place one to the left. So it's 48.3. My median is the middle number. So on this one, finding your median is important, that you pay attention to what you do when we have an even number of numbers. So these two numbers will cancel each other out. These would cancel each other out. 43 and 52 cancel. 47 and 52 cancel. And that leaves us right here with 48 and 51 both in the middle. So our middle would technically be halfway between 48 and 51. So what we do for that, if we've got two numbers in the middle, is we add those two numbers together and we divide by 2 to find the number that's halfway in between them. So 48 plus 51, 48 plus 51 is 99. Then we're going to divide that by 2 and we get 49.5, which makes sense because 48 and 51 are 3 apart. Half of 3 is 1.5, so it's 1.5 more than 48, 1.5 less than 51. Okay, mode for this one, the number that I see more than once, the only number I see more than once is 52. That's our mode. Something to mention now, if you have a mode, or if you have no mode, you just write down none. So if you have one of every single number, and there's no number that there's more than one, you have no mode. Don't write down every single number as a 10-way tie, because they only show up once. You just have no mode. And the last thing is our range, 57 minus 39. 57 minus 39 is 18. Awesome. Those are your 7.1 notes. You guys can go ahead and get started working on your 7.1 activity and assignment.